So what I want to talk about today is the Team Go Rocket leaders. Cliff and Arlo and you know who I mean. They're pretty difficult to beat. So I want to take a look at their teams today and try to recommend some Pokemon that you can use to defeat them, because I've heard from a few people that they've been difficult. They had to do it multiple times. So let's take a look. They have set teams, or they have set Pokemon that they can use, and what we'll do today is just pick out a few Pokemon that'll be good counters to their teams. So Pokemon Go Hub already has a guide up on this, and it's the best place I could find that actually has the leader's Pokemon, so that's what we're going to look at. For Cliff's potential Pokemon, number 1, he's always going to have Meowth in the first slot. Meowth is always number 1. For number 2, he could have either Snorlax, Sandslash, or Flygon. And for Pokemon number 3, Tyranitar, Infernape, or Torterra. So what I like to do is look at this and try to find common weaknesses. So right away you can see Meowth, Snorlax, and Tyranitar are all weak to fighting. Sandslash, Flygon, Torterra are all weak to ice. Sandslash, Infernape, Tyranitar, all weak to water. So I would recommend definitely a fighting type. Obviously Machamp, I think by now everyone has at least one good Machamp powered up. And these Pokemon are strong. They're like tens of thousands of CP. They're super boosted. So maxed out Pokemon are what you're going to want to use. So I think everyone has a good Machamp. Definitely want to use that. And in the lead spot, because it's going to be super effective against that Meowth that's always going to come out first. To back that up, you're probably going to want to bring an Ice type. Both Flygon and Torterra are double weak to Ice, so if you go up against either of those Pokemon, they're going to go down very quickly to a Pokemon like Mamoswine. Whatever your best Ice type is, use that. But hopefully you have a good Mamoswine, because it is probably the best choice as an Ice type Pokemon. Be careful though against Torterra. If Torterra has Razor Leaf, that's really going to hurt Mamoswine. I like Water as another choice, another Water type Pokemon, so that could be Kyogre. It could be Gyarados if you're like me and you haven't maxed out a Kyogre. Water's a good choice. And then Go Hub does recommend a Psychic type, but that really only counters Infernape. So personally, I would go Machamp, Mamoswine, Kyogre, or equivalent or similar Pokemon with attacks of those types. Okay, against Arlo. Arlo is always going to lead with Scyther. Scyther is double weak to rock, so hands down you want to lead with Tyranitar. Tyranitar with Smackdown and Stone Edge is also going to counter Crobat, Dragonite, and hard counter Charizard, so Tyranitar is a must-have against Arlo. Scyther, Magnezone, and Scizor are all weak to fire, so it's probably a good idea to have a good fire type, whatever your best fire type is. Go Hub recommends Entei. Entei's a great choice, but fire isn't a type that we've really had to use a lot in raids, so really whatever your best fire type is, try that one out. If it's not strong enough, maybe invest a little bit of Stardust and Candy. Tyranitar is also going to counter Gyarados, but watch out for Waterfall. Waterfall's going to hurt Tyranitar, Smackdown's going to hurt Gyarados. For your third Pokemon, honestly, even another Tyranitar could be great. Double Tyranitar with a fire type sounds like a good move. Crobat, Gyarados, and Charizard are all going to be weak to Electric, so if you have a powered-up Raikou, that's a great choice as well. And if you really find yourself struggling with Dragonite, if your Tyranitar isn't strong enough for whatever reason to take down the Dragonite, maybe you can sub in an Ice type like Mamoswine. So I would recommend Tyranitar, Fire type, Tyranitar, and make sure that's Smackdown Stone Edge. Can you tell it's a different day? I want to jump in here and say that there is another potential Pokemon that you can use against Arlo that I've seen work very well. Last night after I recorded, I was on Twitter and I saw that both Zionic and King were talking about using Melmetal as a lead against Arlo. Melmetal is going to resist Fury Cutter from Scyther, unlike Tyranitar, which is weak to it. And using Thunderbolt and Rock Slide, you can charge up Rock Slide really quickly and bait those shields early from Arlo. So Melmetal could actually be possibly the best lead against Arlo. I also saw on Twitter my friend Yu from Japan used one maxed out Melmetal to beat Arlo's entire team. I mean, the Melmetal fainted when the last Pokemon had this much HP, but Melmetal alone almost beat Arlo's entire team. So if you get the right lineup, Melmetal is absolutely the best Pokemon to use against Arlo. So if you have a good Melmetal, this could be a great time to put it to use. And last we have Sierra. I mean, you saw me beat her yesterday, beat her team yesterday, and I kind of regret it because she just disappeared after that. But honestly, the team I used was pretty good. She's always going to lead with Sneasel. So Sneasel's double weak to fighting. You can go with Machamp again for that. Machamp will also beat Lapras and Houndoom. Both of those are going to be weak to fighting types. You can also bring in your Stone Edge, Smackdown Stone Edge Tyranitar. That's going to beat Sneasel. It's going to beat Lapras. It's going to beat Houndoom. Same 3 Pokemon. And then I chose a Bite Crunch Tyranitar for dark type attacks. You can also bring in a ghost type attacker, preferably Giratina Origin Form or Gengar if you don't have a powered up Giratina. But remember, these Pokemon, these Shadow Pokemon, the Team Rocket Pokemon, are very, very strong. So something glassy like Gengar might not last through the battle. So if you don't have a good Giratina, I would probably recommend Bite Crunch Tyranitar over Giratina. And then in the final slot, you can go for another Tyranitar. I went double Tyranitar and Machamp against Sierra. And then if you struggle with Sableye, you'll want a Fairy type. Fairy is Sableye's only weakness, so a Charm using Gardevoir would be your best bet there. So now what I want to do is, before it gets too dark and before these leaders go to sleep, I guess, they're not available 24 hours a day like regular Team Rocket stops. So there is an end time for Team Go Rocket leaders. I want to try to put together a Rocket Radar, find one of them, test out my team. So, Alright, here's Rocket Battle number 1. I'm just going to speed through these unless I run into like some really interesting or fun new Pokemon. But I'm just trying to get 6 components before it's too late to battle the team leaders. So, let's go. I found my first ever Shadow Sandshrew. He's suffering. I will rescue and purify all the Sandshrew. Unless I find a Hundo Shadow Sandshrew, then I might keep a Hundo. Oh yeah, also I have to purify 15, but it's probably better to do the Zubats and the Rattata, since they're gonna save me a lot of Stardust. But look at how shiny and sparkly clean he is. Alright, that's 2 components now. And a Drillbur. Not too bad. Oh, here's another first. Oh, never mind. It was Sableye, but I've already walked too far away from the Pokestop. So, I got my mysterious component. Not getting a Shadow Sableye today. Third first in a row. Does that make sense? Shadow Porygon. Another new Shadow Pokemon. Which is funny because I feel like every other wave of new Shadow Pokemon, all I ever saw was Zubat and Rattata. But now I hit 3 new ones in a row. Four in a row. New Shadow Pokemon. There's battle number 6, component number 6. It's not even 6 o'clock and it's already dark. Welcome to winter. I know it doesn't start for a little while, but there's another Porygon. So after this battle, or after this catch, I will have 6 mysterious components, and it's time. Let me just catch this. So once you have your 6 components, you can't pick up any more. So when you have a Rocket Radar built, can I combine? There we go. Even if you do a Team Rocket Grunt battle right now, you won't get a mysterious component. So 6 at a time, equip it, and you actually don't really even have to use it. You can just walk around and you'll run into the Team Rocket, Go Rocket leaders. But obviously if you use it, then you'll definitely find them. So it looks like they're all up that way. Yeah, we're gonna head up there, try to get one of these battles in. Okay. I'm not ready for this yet. She came back for me, but I can't. It's too soon. How is this possible? She was there. She's here. I see her everywhere. This can't be real. She's everywhere I go. Everywhere. You know how I feel about Sierra? But I need to take my frustration out on someone else. I'll be back for you. Okay, this is it. If Sierra's here too, then it's meant to be. Why did I have to say it this time? Alright, Cliff. Oh, God. I've drifted across the street. There we are. Cliff. My guy. Not my guy. You've got a lot of nerve for a loser. You've got a lot of nerve for a guy with a Pokeball goatee. Cliff's gonna lead with Meowth, so we want to lead Machamp. We know that Mamoswine, the ice type's gonna be very strong against him. And then to close it out, a water type. And my best Kyogre is, yeah, it's not good. So we're gonna go with this team. Fighting, ice, water. Those are my recommendations. Let's see how this goes. Leader, Cliff. Out here on the streets, oh, look at him. Just drops his Pokeball. Arrogant, this guy. So arrogant. Now remember, these team leaders are gonna use shields against your first two attacks, so whatever charge moves you use, they're always gonna be shielded. Snorlax, there it is. And that's gonna do some big chunks of damage. So what I wanna do is, actually, this is not the right move, but this is good practice for PvP. So I'm gonna switch out because I want that Machamp to stay alive a little longer. Snorlax is gonna be a problem, actually. This is also looking like a problem. I'm struggling. Mom, help. So he's definitely gonna shield this. But I was saying, good practice for PvP because it's sort of like shield baiting. You really don't want to use moves like Hydro Pump when you know your opponent has shields up, because it's for sure going to get shielded. I'm going to let the timer run a little bit so I can save some energy in case I need to switch. Definitely want to get as much damage in as I can here with Machamp. Oh, that's good. We might be able to finish it off, although these... Okay. Whew. I got lucky there. Zen Headbutt probably could have finished off Machamp. So, yeah, definitely want to shield that. And down it goes. So whatever is left, it's up to Machamp. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, that's like best case scenario. You might not even have to use Mamoswine. But it was really Machamp all the way through this battle. Like I said, you want to look for those common weaknesses, and all three of those Pokemon. Weak to fighting type, so Machamp is the Machampion of that battle. Bye-bye, Cliff. 6 revives, which means no Unova Stone. On the subject of rewards, you will get 1,000 Stardust and 2 of the following. A bundle of max revives, a bundle of revives, bundle of max potions, a Unova Stone, or a Sinnoh Stone. So it's 3 max revives, 3 revives, 3 max potions, or a Unova Stone, or a Sinnoh Stone. And potentially, I just transferred Pokemon. There's no way. I literally just transferred Pokemon. How does this keep happening? I guess I caught all these Pokemon. And Cliff's gone. Is he gone? He's gone. No? Maybe? No? Yes? Oh, thank God. Shadow Meowth. Not a shiny Shadow Meowth, but that's okay because I think Shiny Meowth is probably one of the least noticeable shinies. Even less so than Plusle. It's very hard to notice. So, Shadow Meowth. Cliff down. The end time for Team Go Rocket is actually 10 p.m., so Are there any more rocket stops around? Yes, there are. We'll do a couple. See if we can find Arlo. Oops. Alright, that was battle number 6. So, after this, we're assembling components. We're looking for Arlo. Alright, let's combine components. Equip, and take a look around. I wonder if it's going to be the same. Yes, it is exactly the same. So these 3 stops are all Sierra, which means Arlo might be over there, or he might not. We'll take a look. The radar lasts for as long as, until you battle a leader, so I could, theoretically, just wait overnight or wait until later tonight, anytime before 10 p.m. when the leaders go to sleep, and see if Arlo shows up, so let's see if we can find him. I'm walking up to the courthouse. Can I reach? Can I reach? I'm going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. This door is not open. This courthouse is not open, so I can't get inside. But that, right there, that's it. That's the Pokestop in there. I just need to drift to it and hope that it's Arlo.
'Cause you're everywhere to me, and when I close my eyes, it's you I see.
Couldn't find Arlo last night. Team leaders go to bed at 10 p.m. They wake up at 6 a.m., so they get a good 8 hours of sleep. I guess that's normal business hours for a Team Go Rocket executive. But this morning, I woke up and team leader hideouts have refreshed. So every day their locations are going to change, and they should remain the same throughout the day. So these hideouts will all be there until I battle them, or until 10 p.m. tonight. So right here is Arlo. Let's go. So versus Arlo, we're going to lead with Melmetal. Mine is level 30, just over 3,000 CP, so not even maxed out. We're going to follow with a double rock Tyranitar, and then my best fire type, not a type that we really use, Magmortar, Chandelure. I think Chandelure might be a little bit too glassy for this, so I'm going to try Magmortar, even though there's better fire types, but it is my highest level Magmortar, so that's why we're going with it. The idea behind the video was kind of how to beat the leaders with Pokemon you probably already have without investing too much extra Stardust, so hopefully it works out. So Thundershock, Rock Slide, Melmetal is gonna charge up these Rock Slides really, really quickly, and you're gonna get shields down fast against Arlo here. Obviously you want to shield for your Melmetal because it's very important to actually winning this battle. And again, the reason why it could be risky to lead with Tyranitar, even though Rock is double super effective, is you see this Scyther does have Fury Cutter, which is also going to be super effective against Tyranitar. So Tyranitar is going to take a lot more damage than even Melmetal is right now. So that's both shields down already for Arlo. Both shields down for me now as well. With the delay after every action, Scyther's not attacking now. We can charge up a little bit extra and then use Rock Slide. We should get this Scyther down with the next Rock Slide. And you don't really want to risk trying to finish off a Pokemon with quick moves, especially with Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt is so weak. Especially when you have no shields left, like is the case right now. So what's next? Magnezone, we definitely switch out here. Let's see if Magmortar can get it done. I am using Fire Punch instead of Fire Blast. I mean, it just kind of worked out that way, but I think it's probably better in this situation because after every charge move, there's a delay where the Pokemon's not attacking, so I can charge up half of my next Fire Punch before that Magnezone even starts using its quick move again. So that's Magnezone down. Magmortar takes it. Charizard, I'm just going to let Magmortar finish it off, or not finish it off, but here we go. Now it's Tyranitar's turn to shine. Double Rock, look at how quickly this Charizard is going down. Do I even need Stone Edge? I don't even need Stone Edge. Well, this might hurt. Let's see. Dragon Claw. Oh, wow. still hurt very much. But I have Rock Slide ready. Whew. Wow. It was a little closer than I thought. This might be one of the more difficult ones. I think that my Magmortar is probably not the best choice. If you have better fire types, there are definitely better fire types in terms of stat distribution. Entei, maybe even Heatran. But there it is. Arlo goes down. I win. Stardust. 6 Hyper Potions. No Unova Stone, still. But that's it. How to beat all 3 Team Go Rocket leaders. Again, if you want to see me battle Sierra, that's in yesterday's video. I'll link it right up here. No shiny. Gotta stop the screen recording. My iPhone storage is almost full. Okay. I'm glad it warns me before just stopping the recording now. I just had to clear out some storage so I could start recording again. To show you this, that's another hundo when purified. Sierra dropped me a hundo. Arlo dropped me a hundo. Wow. Yeah. I'm cleaning up on these rocket battles. So, again, the Rocket Radar, it's not in my shop right now. I think Niantic tweeted yesterday that they took it down because of some error, but it will be available in the shop for 200 coins. I don't think it's really worth it unless you're, like, really trying to hunt shiny shadow Pokemon. But 200 coins, the rewards aren't anything really that special, aside from the Pokemon, and a chance at a Unova Stone. But I've done 3 of these battles now. No Unova Stone, so... But that's it. Team Go Rocket leaders are here. Hopefully this video helps you put together a team that can take them down pretty easily. Let me know if you have any suggestions, Pokemon that you found work for you. And until the next one, bye!